the fourth fight that I recall. I painfully recall the training for Charlie Angel.
Charlie Angel, classic,
Just for people to know who Charlie Angel is, on his first fight in URCC 2, he knocked out a guy that they had to bring out in a stretcher.
Lakas sumutok si Charlie.
Niya, hindi bumangon. Hindi na nakabangon from the knockout. His third fight in URCC 3, knockout also. So, it was the first time URCC 4 that they introduced the championship or the championship belts. So it was my belt, lightweight. Flyweight, which is 125. Featherweight, 145. Featherweight ba or
featherweight si 145.
Luis Sanggalang. 145 yata siya, no? Hindi yata 155 ako. Kasi lightweight.
145 siya nun.
Featherweight. And heavyweight, si TJQ. Yung lumaban. So, it was my first main event fight, and it was at Casino Filipino. And they dubbed it Return to the Dungeon. Because they're calling the Casino
Filipino the Dungeon.
No, kasi nga, itsura eh. Kasi raw
dungeon,
and real.
Dungeon.
Yes. So, the training going in towards that fight was really hard. Was because I trained with MAP, Muay Thai Association of the Philippines. So, I was yung then president of MAP, and I got to train with crew Billy Alumno as well. 200 kicks in a day, one leg. So I was doing 400 kicks in a day, and I hated it. Actually, I really hate it. As in 200 one leg, 200 another leg. The boxing, I was crying. It was also this time. It was during this time that I was really going hard against pro boxers. 12 rounds. Ayoko talaga. I hated it. I was begging Alvin na pwede bang wrestling na lang kami. Going up against pro boxers, it was really no joke. Kahit hindi champion yun.
Basta
12 rounders na yun.
12 rounds.
Oo.
Iyak.
12 rounder na. Sakit. People, siguro, it's hard to imagine but going up against a 12 rounder, the pain is something, is different.
An accumulative pain siya. Cumulative pain.
They're digging into your ribs, punching your chin, trying to take your head off. So, may time talaga dati na ayoko pumunta ng gym pag Boxing Day. Yung Muay Thai, okay lang kasi yung mga coach doon, mababait pa meaning pinapahirapan ako sa drills. But sa sparring, they knew they'll kill me. Okay? Kasi syempre ibang level sila. So, when I fought when I was going up against boxers, kasi yung mga boxers, ginugulpi talaga ako. Masakit. Minsan ayoko nang umalis sa corner. So, it was a stricter training for me back then because, again, it was my first main event. So, Alvin was really focusing on me already. And I was getting mad at me when I'm late. He was getting mad at me when sometimes I don't show up at the gym. But back then I didn't have any vice. I I didn't drink. I don't smoke. Okay? Pag may nagmamariwana, takot na takot ako. So, the only thing for me was the training. So, there will be days that one day I will not be showing up after boxing. After 12 rounds of boxing with the pro boxer, the next day I will not show up to the gym. Ayoko na, papatayin ko yung cellphone ko. So, magagalit sa Alvin noon. But he knew already what was up. Kasi, syempre, I'll be going up against a knockout fighter for the title. But for me, back then, siguro, for me, fighting was just really, I love the training. I really love the training. I love the fighting. But, syempre, I am training to win. But for me, it was still for fun. You know? Whether there's a title or none, it's still fighting for me. Whether I'm fighting with spectators, fighting in the cage, it's all the same to me. Fighting in the gym, it's all the same to me. Back then, like, okay lang ako lumaban within a week's time without any training because that's your regular schedule. You train every day. So, but come the fight time, it was the hardest punch I received ever in any of my fights. From my first fight to my last fight, Charlie Angel punched me the hardest. I kid you not.
Malakas mo si Charlie Angel.
We had photos together, and during this time, ito na umaayos na yung mga press release, yung mga pre-fight events, yung mga videos na. It was the first time also that I met my opponent before the fight. We had photos for media purposes, for ads, for marketing.
For promoting the fight.
Yeah. When we went to the studio of Direct Bing, yung face-off namin with our
hands
fist,
up. No, ganun ka.
Kita ko yung when I saw his fist, it's like double the size of my fist. Shit. I will not strike with this guy. I'll be stupid enough to strike with this guy. So, come fight time, I know my strategy already. Just really maintain the distance, go around him. It was during this time also that I learned more about ring generalship or spatial awareness. Kasi nga, if I don't wanna go in or medyo hindi ko tansyado yung distance. I'm not sure of the distance. I'm not sure with going in.
Kumbaga, you're within range.
Yeah, I have to go back, maintain that distance, go around. So yung footwork, I really worked hard on that. And the ring generalship. But then I threw a kick. I gauged the distance. Then when I shot in, it was also this time that when I shot in, that I wanted to get a double leg. It was, the punch was, this is my face. This was his fist. It was this close when he punched me. I got rocked. So I did not let go. When he punched me, I did not let go. Excuse me.
Wala na.
Siyempre kinabahan na ako, but you know, it awakened my senses already that I don't have to, I can't let him go. But when I shot in, I actually I'm not sure if I took him down or I got the guard, but then he was able to get up. So again, I went around the ring, I shot in, I got the mount, and then he was able to bump me off. So I was down again on the guard. It was already, I remember Pichon shouting 8 minutes or 8 minutes already. A 10-minute fight.
Uh-huh.
So in my head, it was oh my God, I will not be able to finish him in
2
the
minutes.
first round. And I'm tired already. Ayun pa pala, it was this training camp that Alvin got a strength coach for me. It's just that my coach focused on bodybuilding
rather than endurance and
so when I weighed in a day before, I was actually 6 pounds overweight. I was bulky. I wasn't fat, but it was my heaviest, really. In all my fights, it was my heaviest. That's where I learned also to really focus on the strength and that's where Alvin and I learned or were aware na yung strength and conditioning namin talaga dapat sport specific.
Sport specific, yeah.
So and then also I focus right after that I focus on diet also my diet. Na I was studying my diet already na I will not be gaining that kind of weight in muscles. So I had to cut down 6 pounds.
6 pounds
in
24 hours.
In an hour. Hindi in an hour. Kasi yung weigh-in namin.
Nag-weigh in na. So weigh in. Over ng 6. So
6 pounds.
So sabihin nila, itakbo mo yan.
Yeah, I was, alam mo yung office ng Gab sa
Makati.
Village, Makati. So I wore my sweater, my jacket. I was running around at 12 noon around that village. Tapos, pagpagod ka na, sakay ka sa car. Hindi, sa car. Windows up. Wala. Silalim ka na araw, papawis ka doon, tapos takbo ka ulit. I got my weight. So, yung fight na yun, medyo, I don't have my legs there anymore. Pagod na ako. So,
dehydrated
8 minutes, wala na yung arms ko, yung legs ko, parang wala na talaga nun. But, usually as any striker will do from the top, when they're inside the guard, they will be punching. Lo and behold, I slipped one punch, I got his back. So sobrang saya ko, I raised up my hand already. And then Pichon shouted, "What the fuck are you doing? It's not yet done!" Pichon with this high-pitched voice. What are you doing? It's not yet done. The fight's not finished. But I knew already. I got this back. I knew it's done. There's no way I'll let him escape. So I sank in the rear naked choke. And wala, as in, dasal talaga ako na when I got it in, as in, I squeezed the life out of him already. As in, gigil na ako nun. It was a now or never kasi going towards the second round, wala na. Wala na, baka na ako nun. Kapit-kapit na lang ako sa kanya. So, when I won that fight, when I won the belt, the only strike that I threw, well, I was punching him from the back, but mahina lang yun eh. Yung kick ko, I dislocated the toe. So parang sabi ko nga, minsan na nga lang ako mag-strike, na-injure pa ako.
Na-injure pa.
Na-injure pa ako.
Bira na sumipa na.
Na-injure pa.
Di ba pagalawa, big toe. Diba?
So, but the training was improving, but still, I can say it was still more of a basagan ng mukha.
Basagan ng mukha. Spartan pass.
Um,
Spartan training pa nun.
Yes. Like,